Yo, man, late upload, man, but it's a ton of plays today. It's a ton of plays today, and I can't really, I couldn't really, I got stuff to do. All right, but I'm gonna drop in right now with some of the other guys. Nothing's official. If I say something's official, that means that's what I'm playing. I put money on it already. All right, these are some leans and some leans and whatever. Now, so no matter if you're watching this on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, whatever the case may be, I'll get back to the regular scheduled program tomorrow. But right now, these are some of my leans right here, okay? So, or some facts, just some information. This is information, all right? This is information. Orlando Magic at Philadelphia 76ers, all right? Don't notice. What's up with Wendell? I'm waiting on Wendell, okay? I went to his rebound prop last game. He got there. I took a chance. He'll get there. If he's not in foul trouble, he'll get there, okay? He'll get there against Embiid. Will let you get some rebounds, and then, he'll be like, no, I'll get mine so you can get yours. So that's how Embiid does it. However, we know. Well, we went to Tobias Harris last game. This is a rematch. I don't know if I'll be going back to Tobias Harris this game. Same thing with Wendell Carter. I don't know if I'll be going back to Wendell Carter. I went to Tobias and Wendell last game. I think I got away with something, and I'm gonna leave it alone. However, the numbers are still the same for the small forward. We were on Tobias Harris because the Magics. Orlando gives. For a few different reasons, and my computer is acting up right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, so listen, for a few different reasons, we're on him because, number one, he historically, crushes his former team. And number two, the Orlando, they give up the most points to the small forward position. That's 24.4 right there. And then the 3-pointers, they give up the most, or around the most threes as well. So they end up the most threes, they give up the most threes, and then fantasy points. So they give up fantasy points, the fourth most fantasy points. So I took him last game. I took him up to 20. He didn't get there. All right, hit the point prop though. It is what it is. Don't know if I'm going back. All right, let's see what I want to talk about here. Memphis Grizzlies, Portland Trailblazers. You got to keep an eye out on Desmond Bane, all right? If Desmond Bane is out, you can see what Ja Morant's been doing in his absence. 2 triple-doubles, back-to-back triple-doubles here. And I must say, let's see, rebounds. Portland Trailblazers giving up the most rebounds to guards, okay? Assists. They're giving up the fourth most assists per 38, per 48 right now. So, they have that. And then the center position, another spot where we look at, they give up the most points to the center position per 48. So that's Clark, all right? So, and Clark, he's been shooting the ball pretty efficient. He don't shoot that much. He shoots around the basket. Be interesting to know what his point prop comes out at, because I know I was looking at it, and he's went, what's some of this? He's went 5 for 5 last game, 5 for 9, 8 for 10. Pretty efficient, you know what I'm saying? Pretty efficient. So it'd be interesting to see, even if you want to live bet or something like that, But, yeah, so let's just keep it moving, all right? Brooklyn Nets at Boston Celtics, man. We got 224 over under in this spot, all right? No Marcus Smart, all right? It's gonna be interesting to see what the starting lineup's gonna be, because I just don't see Brooklyn being able to keep up with these guys. The spread is 9. I do like Boston to win this game. It's going to be Boston or nothing for me. I might end up taking a point prop. Might end up taking a player performance double. Both of these player performance doubles look pretty good to me. Malcolm Brogdon, 15 points in the win. Derek White, 12 plus points in the win. Both of those look pretty good to me. Malcolm Brogdon is playing 35 minutes or better, I think, in 4 or 5 games straight. Then Derek White, 12 points, I think, in 3 games straight, something like that. So it's going to be interesting. There's no Ben Simmons. How are they going to guard Tatum or Brown, okay? I'd imagine I don't know. Who's going to guard Brown? I don't fucking know. All right. They'll probably put, I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. They're going to end up putting O'Neal on Tatum. Who's going to guard Brown? I don't know, man. So, Kyrie, those guys are self-explanatory. What I will say is, these guards, Malcolm Brogdon point prop sitting at 14.5. I think that's low. Even Gerald Harris, if that's probably a little too low. Okay, the 8.5 is probably a little too low. I'm always like Kyrie, so I don't have to talk about that. The 3-ball, this is a 3-point shooting league. Jaylen Brown, shit. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown 3 sitting at 2.5. Jaylen Brown 3 sitting at 2.5 at plus money. Woo! Sign me up for that. Win or lose, sprinkle something on that. Malcolm Brogdon, who can hit the threes with the best of them. It's a parlay piece right now at 1.5, but he's had multiple threes even when he was coming off the bench. He's had multiple threes and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight games and 10 of 11 straight games, 10 of 11 games. Okay? So there you have that. All right. It's a lot to like about that one there. Golden State Warriors, Minnesota Timberwolves, 238 over under in this spot. Golden State Warriors are, they're 3.5-point favorites here. And on the road, we know they haven't been playing good on the road, but I'll tell you this here. You can go check the numbers. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson has murdered this team from behind the arc. Murdered these teams. I think they're averaging 3 or 4 3-point makes versus this team throughout their career, okay? Probably averaging 3.5 to 4 3-point makes throughout their career. Maybe 4, all right? You can see, and they've been going crazy. So, fancy score for Curry, definitely in play for me. You can see the proof that both of their 3-points are sitting at 4.5. All right, I looked on PrizePicks. I seen their 3-point props on PrizePicks. I had interest in all of them. 4.5 for Curry, 4 for Klay, 2 for Poole. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I just had to point that out, man. Minnesota's been playing some good ball. D'Angelo Russell haven't been having his best games versus Golden State Warriors. So, but hey, anything could change. I probably won't be on it though. Anything can change because the numbers right now, as we speak right now, Golden State Warriors, they're giving up. Let's see, they're giving up the 6th most points to the point guard position, and then the assists, they're giving up. No, let's go straight to the threes. They're giving up the 2nd most threes to the point guard position. So maybe something might shake for, and then Minnesota, they right behind them. All right. So maybe something might shake for these guys, guys like D'Angelo Russell. Okay. Fantasy points, Golden State Warriors giving up the 5th most fantasy points, and then Minnesota Timberwolves giving up the 8th or the 9th most fantasy points. But I'll keep it moving, all right? Sacramento Kings and San Antonio Spurs, 244 over under in this spot. This is a triple-double spot for Sabonis. You don't need me to tell you that. San Antonio Spurs, give it up. We know if we don't have no Langford and we don't have no Richardson, we can always look at somebody like Shohan. He's been killing it. Crushing his PRA. I think he hit his PRA prop in 7 straight games. His rebound and assist prop, I think he hit it in 6 out of his last 7 games. It's sitting at 7.5 right now. So Sohan, I can't talk you off of that. And then, Sabonis. He's one of those type of guys that's like, hey, I'll get my rebounds. Here you go, Proto. You can get you some rebounds, but Proto is on the trading block. His minutes have been down. You can check that. You can check that. Minutes have been down, so, temper your expectations. Temper your expectations sometimes when it comes to that situation. Oklahoma City Thunder at Houston Rockets here, 232 over under in this spot. And, look, everything is the usual suspects in play when it comes to SGA and Albert Sengun. We know that, all right? So for my people who are out there doing challenges and looking for some consistency and whatever the case may be with that, you will get okay, Josh Giddey, point prop sitting at 17.5. He's hit 15 points or better in 14 of his last 15 games. So you're doing same game parlays, you know, yada yada yada, shit like that. You can add that to his repertoire. Add that to his repertoire if you want. All right, it's putting at 17.5. Points sitting at 17.5 right there. All right. Still trying to figure out how I want to incorporate Sengun. Do I want to go points, pure points, or rebounds, assists and points, or fantasy score on PrizePicks? I don't know, man. I'm very busy morning for me, all right? Toronto Raptors at Utah Jazz, 230.5 over under in this spot here. Now, a few things that I want to point out for here, all right? I'm going to have interest in Gary Trent and Larry Marketing threes, right along with Fred VanVleet, of course. All right, Precious Achiuwa been playing great ball. I think 4 or 5 double-doubles out of his 5 or 6 games. So I can't talk you off of that. We know what the deal is when it comes with these centers versus Utah. They will give up the. Oh God damn it! Every time I come to this site, However, they will give up. So right there, you see the most fantasy points. They will give up the most fantasy points. They are giving up the most fantasy points. The centers points right now, they're giving up the second most points. And yeah. So since OG has been out, you know, those 35, 33, 32, 33, 34 minutes, they go on to Precious Achiuwa, all right? High motor, whatever the case may be. You know, double-double is definitely in play here. Rebounds, however you want to look at it. Now, Pascal Siakam, you know, he's taking a hit, especially in the rebound category. His last 3 games, 3, 3, and 7, all right? He's went under his PRA. Those 3 games. Right now, his PRA is sitting at 37.5, I want to say. 36.5, let's see. It might be going down. 37.5. Granted, he can hit this any given day, but he hasn't hit it since OG been gone, all right? So on the flip side, since OG's been gone, Fred VanVleet, his playmaking, you know, his assists been up. You know, he's had 9 assists or better since since OG has been gone. You know, a lot of that you got to get guys like Precious Achiuwa involved. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know, getting everybody involved. So he's been killing it. All right, Fred VanVleet, he's been smashing his rebounds and assists. I think it's sitting at 12.5 right now. He's had 13, 15, and 14. All right. The bulk of it has been coming from the assist category. What is this assist prop sitting at? $6.5, juiced up. He's been crushing that. All right. He's hit that number in 4 of his last 6, 5 of his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of his last 8 games. So he's been crushing that. All right. Can talk you off Conley assists at 7.5. Like marketing threes at 3.5. I ain't gonna lie. All right. Last but not least, Atlanta Hawks, Phoenix Suns here. Look, I'm gonna like Clint Capella rebounds. Okay, he's had double-digit rebounds numerous of times versus this guy versus Ayton. And then Ayton, speaking of Ayton, he's averaging about 18.5, 19 shots a game. So I couldn't talk you off his point prop, points and rebounds, something of that nature. I got to figure it out, all right? But, you know, anytime you're taking 20 shots a game, 18 shots a game, if you're taking 18 shots a game and the point prop is at 19.5, chances are you're probably going to hit it, all right? But I ain't going to lie. I like the rebound prop. I like the rebound prop for Clint Capella here. All right, possible double-double. With that being said, peace. I'm out.